Ladies and gentlemen, I've been doing the very best I can for 6.7 years to give you the best information possible and try and unite people for the coming weather changes. Due to a sun that's been acting freaky since 2012, and now all the gas giants on the same side. I have been a bit of a hurricane pro with a stellar record in 2017, 2018, and Hurricane Matthew's 2016. And looks like I'll be doing pretty great this year as well. And so what we are watching now is something I stumbled upon, and you may not be able to handle it. But know that after 6.7 years and hundreds of thousands of comments, if you don't like it, you don't have to make that comment. If you think you're about to leave Thor News, you don't have to tell me. You can just go. Okay? Doing the best I can. I'm going to continue to do the best I can and help try and save lives. So this is a really badass thing where Tropics Weather, you can go subscribe there, a 2019 hypothetical Atlantic season. So this is just totally hypothetical. This is not a prediction of the upcoming season. It is based on an article made by the Hypothetical Hurricanes wiki community. And so it's just an animation project, and it tried to predict this season. And apparently it got Hurricane Andrea right, or whoever Andrea right. But I'm just saying, we're watching it. It's interesting. I'm going to watch it, and it gives me an excellent ability and showcase what I'm talking about. So this is May. This animation is the prediction of the upcoming season. Is based mostly off an article done through a prophet by the hypothetical community. Enjoy the animation. So this is just like someone hypothetically guessing what the season's going to be, and they did it in January. So we're just going to take a look. And I'm going to talk about whatever I talk about. I can talk about whatever the heck I want to. It's my channel. You know what I'm saying? You can talk about whatever you want to, too. So got Andrea right. And we're in June 2019. And the main point I've been trying to make is that I definitely think September and October are going to be wild. August, and I haven't really pushed any other month for major hurricane activity until September and August. But I have said I don't have those months figured out, so we will be watching like a hawk. We had Hurricane Barry. Didn't do a whole lot of damage, although there are a lot of areas that are just totally damaged. From the Midwest, we've had a lot of weird weather. Okay, so this is July. This is Barry, and so it took Barry not very far. And then July 19th, this would be Chantal. That came a lot closer to what it was, except it came in. Chantal actually came in here, but I don't think they named it. So now it's actually doing not bad. It got Andrea right. It got Barry wrong. I got Barry right, by the way. The exact location 5 days ahead. And then I got Chantal. I got Chantal all the way up its path, pretty much where it went, and then up. So this has Dorian hitting in the hole, and this is the spot I think, this is the range right in here for where I think the September hurricane is going to hit. So that is saying and this is just prediction off a model. It's off the internet. It's YouTube. YouTube is buyer beware. It's like I have to explain that to people all the time. You clicked on your video. You should be do your own due diligence. You should be looking at a whole lot of sources. I'm just doing what I can to help your data set, bro. Okay, so Dorian, again, August, whack. And that's pretty much the spot that I'm talking about for the middle of September. So that's weird, right? It's super weird. Strange. And I don't think Houston's in trouble, especially if Asteroid Fight Club has its shit together. I love you guys, by the way. Anywho, so this would be, August is the month, and I'm not saying I'm not worried about August. I am with all the heat. It's just the conditions, wind shear and dust and stuff. I'm trying not to put any more fear other than September and October, but this August has, so it has the Northeast getting hit by, oh geez, see? So, and notice that they did it at the beginning of the year, and it pretty much got everything close to right. Okay? You got Barry wrong. I got it right. And so, yeah, I mean, and as I've said hundreds of times at Thor News, that when the Atlantic season wakes up, it's just woken up. And then it is nonstop hurricanes. So the fact that we saw Barry early, like I'm saying, was really bad sign, a really bad omen. And so this has the USA getting hit by like 3 hurricanes, man, in August. And so, like I said, I think Houston's pretty safe. Hopefully Texas is pretty safe, but I did put the early 2 storms over there. I'm going to start over August the beginning again, because this is fascinating. I mean, I was totally, says Chantal, although Chantal's not even finished. Here we go. So it's August, hey. But that just has kind of like pop, August 8th. The models go that far. They don't show anything. So that's the good news. Because right now the models don't show any hints of this. But as I've said, it's almost best to pretend your government isn't there. And if it is, it's actually trying to distract you. So they're not going to give us a whole lot of outside information. And so I think the one that's coming in September is coming off of Africa, and the one that's coming in October is coming out of the Gulf. And so what Aaron is kind of a prediction. Like that's pretty much what I think, although I think it's going to go higher, 210 miles. Because I think it's going to, if you watch the earlier models, it pumps up once. And so I think it's actually going to go higher. But this is kind of the course that it would take. This is fascinating. Remember, this came out in January. It has Ferdinand and Gabrielle. And I have this weird intuition thing that this is the hot spot I talked about before hurricane started, that right here is going to be a hot spot for hurricane activity. That's why I'm not really worried about Houston, but Texas, South Texas, might have some problems because, as I stated before, hurricane season even started, before I saw this video, I thought this spot was a spot to watch because all the volcano ranges, and there's just some weird shit going on, where it's almost like everything's tilting down to like the equator's up here now. A bit different. It's hard to explain. But I haven't figured it all out yet. Nobody has. And so that would put Ferdinand. So this is, we're at like hurricane hit 5 or 6 by now, which is all really possible. Like I said, especially with the heat, as some people in the weather truth community are trying to be like, oh, we're in a mini ice age. No way, dude. You can't sell that shit anymore. Earth's McDLT, but I'm saying the hot parts are really hot. And so there's my September hurricane right there. Boom. It's taking it lower, though. I definitely think it's going higher. So this has the hurricane I've been talking about hitting South Carolina. Well, I think it's coming up here, anywhere between there and there. Remember, I did get the location of Barry correct. I did get the location of Chantal correct. So once again, I'll remind you, the people have been trying to knock me out of fucking YouTube, man, like last year and a half. Doing a great job, putting no political bullshit in it. And if anything, I'm the guy from like King of the Hill who's like, you ever trust the government? All right. So you can have one never trust the government guy in the truth community, right? Can we agree on that? Like, if I don't want to trust the government, it doesn't mean that I don't love my country, bitch. Okay. I love you. Just saying, I'm the one over here not trying to sell you that we're doing a great job or sell you that your government is doing a great job on natural disaster response. I watched what happened in the middle of the United States of America when we had 400 rivers flooding and our entire crop system decimated, dams breaking. Neither side gave a shit. So if we're going to watch shit just explode and then you got hurricanes coming left, right, like a sci-fi film, we are not ready. If I was president and all of Congress, we would be way motherfucking ready than we are now. Anyway. Okay, so yeah, this is what so far my predictions are even disagrees with that. This area will be a hot spot. And let's even kick on over to like right now. I'm kicking. I'm spicy. Everyone's punching me in the face, especially the hackers, man. Asperger's syndrome, man. Be on a team. We're all in this together. Okay. So let me go. This is like right now. And remember, it's just July, bro. Like, you're smashing all-time heat records up through here. After all-time Rain records have been smashed, which have been predictions. You're going to see all-time cool records. It's going to bob up and down like a lava lamp. Okay. But in good sign, I'm still alive. Okay, so like, yeah, you're getting, some pretty hot temperatures up through here. And I don't think we're getting the full data on, so like it'll tell you it's pretty much almost 80 here, but we'll go into August. Yeah, it's pretty hot in these ranges for, like right here, there's New York, okay? It's like 7 p.m. August 1st, it's saying it's 81 degrees right in front of New York. Remember, they probably do have a magic shield bubble over the city, but that would not help with storm surge. Look at these pockets. 83 degrees, man, and 82 degrees. 5 p.m. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I've just been saying we should unite. And as a people, we can't expect our government to give us good information or give us good information. Especially when everybody's fighting over a nothing burger. Okay, let me go back to the thingy. This is how I do it. If you don't like it, then GTFO. I do the best I can. Where am I at? Oh, and I highly recommend watching this video where this dude talks about how he went and met a white lion. And it was like looking in the eyes of God. And they tell you not to look into the white lion's eyes because that's a sign of dominance and then it will try to kill you. But it did not try to kill it. It's a great story. Anyways, I'll leave it linked. Okay. Yeah, the alignment of the planets. Technically, it's astrology. And science is like, no, don't trust them. Trust us. We've been funded by big oil for the last 133 years. And war. I didn't want to go on a rant, see what it did, though. But I'm thinking, like, if this is what I've been spending this, I gave up everything so that we could prepare for when it gets this wacky. All right. So now I'm just going to let it run. We're just going to go through the beginning of August. Here we go. I appreciate the people who made this, by the way. I'm lighting a cigarette. Yeah, if the wind shear dies down and the heat stays, and so it's like August is peak heat month, and heat is hurricane rocket fuel. And so I've been like telling you, the inside of Florida in October is going to get hit with probably Cat 4, Cat 5, and that this area is from here to here it's definitely going to be seeing some type of tropical activity in the middle of September. Mel DeMarco, she used to like shoes. That's the only thing I remember about her. Does that mean I'm a racist against women? I also try to tell jokes to lessen the whatever. See, that would be the hurricane. That's exactly the hurricane I'm talking about. Except it's too low, in my opinion, but I don't know for sure. And then you have Harem. Oh, I hope that one hits Texas. Oh, it's Heron. Boom. See, now I put the spot over here. But that's got one. We're getting hit by. It has getting hit by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so far. We're in the middle of September. See if it gets the October hurricane right. But this one, which isn't bad so far. I mean, it's actually done a great job. Really predicts a active year. And so it would be great if we prepared and nothing happened. It would be a disaster if we don't change our wet. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. That's the one right there. Going right exactly where I told you. No, actually not. But I mean, it's kind of like the same thing. Okay, but. Wow. I love you guys. And seriously, I want to buy a bicycle. This is how I make all my money. By telling people the truth. So, contributions and donations would be loved. Snail mail is always best. I want to buy a bicycle. I found one adult mail. It's like half city, half dirt. For $78. And then I want to get an acoustic guitar. I can get a good acoustic guitar for under 100. Those are the two things I really want for hurricane season. I used to have a car and I used to drive around it to release all the pressure. I don't have a car anymore. I don't have a guitar anymore. Giving up everything to tell you guys the truth. Okay, so this is pretty much right here is where I predicted this thing. it has it going up to here and then turning. I think it's going to come up, and if it goes over the islands, it might not be a cat strengthened to Cat 5. If it goes around the islands, you're definitely looking at like a Cat 5, Cat 4. I think it'll be stronger than Michael. Okay? So this is getting the hurricane. I mean, this model is pretty brilliant. It's off on its exact locations. Remember, I got locations, right? The mine is be anything up there for the September one. Wow, I'm freaking out. But in a good way, because I don't want us to get hit by hurricanes, but I've been telling you people for a year that we're going to be getting hit by these hurricanes in these locations. Yeah, so like this bicycle at Walmart, $78. I mean, trying to tell people the truth and say don't get caught up in the he said, she said bullshit political stuff that they scripted out to distract you, the public, from the fucking truth. Anyway, yeah, I will leave this link for you. I really appreciate Tropics Weather. I asked, hey, can I use it if I give attribution? But they didn't answer, but I was so hyped up because we're trying to save lives here, trying to get people prepared. And so I recommend, man, like, if you live on the coast, even close, like if you're in this area, I would get flood insurance if you don't already have it. And it takes a month to kick in. So I'll leave a link to this video. And I'm doing my best job. And I've done a great freaking job so far. Before 2017, I said we'd get hit by 2 or more hurricanes. We got hit by 3. Before 2018 hurricane season, I said we get hit by 2 or more hurricanes. We get hit by 3. Before this year, I said we'll get hit by 2 or more hurricanes. And then I specifically pointed out locations here and anywhere from here to here. Because that one's more, that one goes over and then it slips up. And then, so I think it's going to be like that. It goes as high as there. And then the one in October is going to be like, boom. And so the better I do, the more shit I get, the more I get hacked, the more trouble I get, the more they steal from stuff. So I am your all-American hero, and I do need your support. Snail mail is the safest. And they always try to knock me out right before the start of the month at rent when I do it. So I think I got a winning proposition, man. And I've done it by 6.7 years of pretty much working nonstop at this. No kids, no wife, no girl. Like, I had a girlfriend for a little bit, but it didn't work out. Just focused, hyper focused. Saying we should be, since 2015, I've been saying we need to build new cities in safe places that are ready to adapt. Anyway, if you're new, welcome aboard. And somehow, if you're this far deep in, and I'm this looking for weather information, like, I need a vacation. I got like 2 weeks before it just gets freaking crazy for 2.5 months, and thousands of lives are on the line. Anyway, I love you guys. Okay, stay cool. But once again, my information was T. Lewison, 5430 Birdwood Road, 416, Houston, Texas, 77096. And that's my PayPal link. I'll leave it linked. And the thing is, I'd like to have enough money to buy a brand new computer and then get a VPN so I don't have, maybe that can get help, or even like have data security for just freaking hurricane season. You know, like, I'm trying to be out here representing for the military, for the first responders, for the police, their families, for all of you, the animals. Okay. I love you guys. God willing, I have faith in God. God bless everyone. Stay cool. Peace out. And a hug, ladies, especially my crushes. Jeez Louise, help.